Alright, here we go. Looks like he's gonna Digivolve again. Hopefully. I mean, this shouldn't go badly. This should only go well. Now they have two possible routes from here. So we'll find out which one we hit. I have no idea what the conditions are for any of these, so... Looks like we got a little penguin boy. Oh, he's cute. I don't remember him from the anime. He's tired. Okay. So the cool thing about having... Whoa, he can't actually use anything that we already have. That's gonna be an issue. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He's tired. If we could, he would have multiple abilities to use. They're not always that good at conserving MP when they should, which is a slight annoyance. But we should be able to actually put this guy into battles now. It is still nighttime, but let's see. I should be able to get more meat at least. This guy's pretty cool. He wasn't one of the ones in the anime that I remember, so I'm not unfamiliar with this guy. But neither was Digimon or whatever his name was. Neither was he. He's kind of chill. He's kind of cool. I like him. Can't wait for him to turn into a fucking ugly green slug that I hate. I'll be pissed off if that happens again. Now we want to be careful, because what I'm gonna be doing, I don't know if it's even a good idea to take him into battle yet. Especially his HP and MP are really low. That might be a problem. His stats are really not very good. And we don't want to be running from battles. It might be a good idea, I think, to play it safe and just train him for one more day. And then let him, battle tomorrow. So he's hungry. Now that he's a rookie, he will probably take far more. And this is kind of where we hit a problem. Because if he... Yeah, he's still hungry, see, but he's not telling me that. Because he will eat... He only had 2, and that was satisfying enough for him, but he will consume food at a higher rate. And since we already used 2 of our daily 3, it's kind of important that we actually go and battle with him so that we can pick up some mushrooms, probably 1 or 2 maybe, by avoiding battles, but that's about it. And those are kind of random as to when they appear. So, it's a good idea to actually take them out and just battle. I'm wondering if it's a good idea to just train them all the way through to champion. I don't know if I could possibly do that, though, unless I stockpiled food beforehand. Because we really don't get enough to do that, usually. I will generally start running out of food, most likely. Unless I start doing battles, go out into the forest, and actually get mushrooms and such. Or, another option that we have is money. So we get bits, and I can buy a piece of meat for 300 down at that lake, which I could actually buy a fair deal of at this point. That is another option that we have. Still a little difficult to actually get down there while avoiding battles. Maybe not that bad. It's definitely doable. But we don't want to get in a position where we have to run from a battle. If we hit a battle, we want to win it. And if we run from a battle, it'll decrease our happiness and discipline by a slight amount, a significant amount we don't really want to lose. Or if he dies, that's another problem, because that'll be even worse for us. Though there is a chance that he could die. I actually looked this up. That ghost Digimon I had before. Apparently there is he can Digivolve from two rookies. He's actually in their path to Digivolve from. I believe I have neither one of those. I don't think. I could check if this is one of those guys. He's the very bottom. Yeah, he doesn't show up on as one of the paths here. That's a possibility. Otherwise, he has a 10% chance of digivolving from any one of these rookies. So any rookie can digivolve into Bakemon. He was actually really good. If we get him, that's actually decent. That's a good thing, but it means that we have to let our rookies kind of die, which doesn't really feel all that good of a thing. There's only a 10% chance, so 1 in 10 of them dying will likely lead to that specific outcome. So it's a dangerous game to play. And I kind of think there's probably better champions anyway, since it just doesn't seem like a good thing to do, if that makes sense. I'm really not sure if it would behoove us to just focus stats. Probably would. But like, since he's got very little tech, he's got... Oh god, his Winter Blast takes 165. It's a wide range, but that's gonna be bad. Because that's only like 4 attacks. 4 or 5, maybe even less. Probably like 3 that he could actually pull off. And then he just can't do anything. That is not good. That is actually very bad. We really need his MP up pretty high. Might be a good idea to just focus. For now, I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, which is just balancing out the stats. And then if it doesn't work, like, that'll be another thing we can try. Though I think that's only for my own good and not for really the Digivolution, which is kind of what I want, is the champion. Is the actual one I want to bring out into the field to actually do things. This guy I kind of just want to grind still. Yeah, so he's basically eaten more than 3 already just this day. So it's really not something that we can keep up here. Okay, so that happened. If you saw the blue sort of sweat bead there, this is something that's well explained, I think, in the game, but it is explained in the manual as to what that is. That's tiredness. So there's a separate icon for tiredness and sleepiness. He's tired, he's not sleepy though. Which means what we can do what we want to do is take him in here, and this is actually one of the uses of rest. Resting here at his house is to decrease tiredness. I guess it is kind of explained in the game, because it says lowers tiredness. But you'd have to know that that's what that was, which is the problem. Because it's not really obvious that that's tiredness, you know. So there we go, he should be over tiredness now, but he is hungry. He has not yet indicated that to me. And we are getting to a place where we are running out of food. So we're gonna want to probably take him into battle. I think now would be a good time to take him into battle. So let's go ahead and do that. Now I'm gonna keep this running until he evolves, digivolves basically. I'm not keeping an eye on a timer here or anything. So I don't know exactly how long this video is gonna be, but thing is, if he goes to Green Slug again, I kind of just, I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. Maybe if people want me to keep playing, then I'm probably gonna have to use a guide or something to figure it out, or else if you want to give me some kind of advice into how to get something happening here, that'd be great. I really am so angry to have to have restarted. I've lost 4 Digimon at this point? 4. 3 of which he's already out of MP. He can use that attack one more time. So I don't want to do any more battles because we would have to run from them. He wouldn't be able to carry on. That gives us 4,000. It's 4,000 altogether that we have. He dropped a small recovery, which is nice to have, but I'm low on MP, which is a problem, because if he runs out of MP, he won't be able to attack unless we use his super ability, which is not good. Not that reliable, because he will have to just sit there and tank damage for a while. But we are... Okay, he's tired. This is probably not a good place to sleep, so let's go in here. Actually, it might not be that bad, because if he sleeps, we'll be able to probably get more meat. But we are still at a net negative in food here. So he's not doing too hot. His stats are just not very good for what he should be doing right now, which is a problem. If I purely focused on HP MP, we might have a chance. Again, I've been trying to balance it, so that might be another thing we can try to just do. Is just increase that if we need to. But 165 for one move. It would be better if we had alternative options, and then we could just disable that one and say, don't use that. That'll drain your MP. Don't use it. There are some options we have, but the fact that we don't have much control over the things he chooses to use, so I couldn't even let him have that option in battle. I'd have to completely take that away from him, because he will probably just use that. So we got some more meats, but problem is we're gonna want to... I think it'd behoove us just to keep training him some more, and then if he gets tired, we will rest him up and then take him out. That'll be the play, I think. I think what would really help with this is, like, if they had, like, a default move that didn't actually take magic power, like, that would really help significantly, because then they wouldn't actually be screwed if they ran out of MP, which is kind of one of the biggest problems I have. I mean, I'm just starting to feel like this is the kind of game that you're really just supposed to spend inordinate amounts of time with and just grind it out, just to sort of get a basic idea of, like, there are things that would help me, like if I were to play long enough that I get a lot of abilities here that I can transfer between Digimon. That would be super helpful. And I mean, if I get lucky with one of these guys, that would be super helpful. If I could get a lot of items, that would be helpful. Especially magic items and such. That would be incredibly useful if I could get enough of those so that I didn't have to... I could just keep going in one day. But I kind of have to give up as soon as my magic drops to a certain level. I just can't battle anymore. That's it. Like, I feel like I've spent enough time playing this game that it's kind of, I should have a good idea of how things work, but there's just certain things that I don't get. Like, I haven't been able to really go out and actually beat a lot of, villains. Probably I could have taken one of my rookies, like Agumon was really good. I probably could have taken Agumon out and defeated Palmon if I took him straight there. Probably could have happened, and that might have helped me a bit to have that option. That might be something I should just do. I don't think I'd be able to beat him with this person. Part of the problem is she does status effects, which I can't deal with without various, which I only have one of. And I think I'm at a point where I kind of just, I have to take him out right now because he's... I'm running out of food. I've got, what, 2 food left, I think? Maybe even 1. I'll have to check. No, I have 1 food left, so I have to get more. And I don't think it's a new day yet. Pretty sure it's not. Yeah. So we kind of have to battle, but he's not really up for it. I think what might be better... So we're gonna rest here, just not because he's tired, but because we want to restore at least his HP and MP to full. Because when we go to the gym, it'll increase our max HP and max DP, but it won't actually refill our meters. So even if we had full, we have to actually rest in order to restore that all the way. I'm gonna try to do a weird route here, but I'm kind of concerned about it. Because there's one Digimon... I'm concerned whether he could actually defeat. I think he could. So maybe I'll give it a try. But it's another one of these guys, but it's actually lower down in the main forest area. So that's one of the spawn points for a mushroom that can just kind of happen. There's 2 possibly that can be here. And neither of them are there. I think there's 1 or 2 that can actually be in this area, but we're not going to go searching for them because there's like 4 Digimon here and 2 of them are Vegemons, and I don't think my chances against them right now are very good. So let's hope he can beat this guy. Might have been better to get brains, because then I could tell him to attack. That attack is... it's good, but gee whiz. Alright, we need 1 more. Yeah, there's no way I could do another battle. It took 3 attacks just to beat 1 person. It's not possible. But at least we got this guy, which is decent enough, and that'll give us some bits and a small recovery, which is nice. Now, we don't have to beat this guy. There is a chance we can run past him, but it's not hard, I guess, but you can do that. I don't like to risk it, because if I go down here and I'm not able to take on that battle, then I'm kind of screwed. I gotta run. You know, I don't have a chance. I'm not sure whether Digimushrooms are more expensive in this machine. But I'm gonna buy 3. And leave it at that. Yeah, so we'll keep 3250 bits, which is fine. So we can always come back and get more meat if we need it. But just having that is good. And we'll be able to get 3 more tomorrow. So there, you see, we can just run past him that time. Sometimes it's a little difficult because he can be oriented in different directions. Now, one of the guys it might have been helpful to defeat is the guy in the corner down there, because there can be a mushroom down in that corner, but I don't think we can beat him, so... Okay, shit. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch! I forgot that they can just move while I'm fucking feeding. I might have to run from this, but I don't feel good about it. We can see, we'll see. Because I can keep him alive here. Then the only thing that might... So he can't attack anymore, but we can recharge our special at the very least. So that'll just charge over time, and then if we can get that to happen, all I have to really do is keep him alive. So we'll see how that goes. Also, if he blocks like that, he gets a boost on his special, which is good. That'll help us if he can just do that. Which he'll probably have a higher chance of doing now that he's out of attacks. This might take a while. Perfect. I think that's actually based on defensive power, probably. So if he has a high defense, he'll have a higher chance of blocking. Okay, he didn't block that one. But just to avoid running from this fight, this is the only reason I'm letting this happen. I don't want him to die, but I can avoid running from the fight if I can charge my special all the way up. Because that will lower my happiness and my discipline, which I've already said that probably a couple times, but just to reiterate, that's the reason. I want him at the same happiness, because he's actually... nothing bad has happened to him so far. Now, I can be knocked out of this, which is a problem. Please use it. Please use it. So I don't want that to happen. And we got it. There we go. Oh boy, that was scary. I'm gonna want to run up because I think I'm in an area where I'm within range of the actual other guy. And I don't want to enter into that battle. Okay, he's tired, but I probably should sleep up here. He also needs to go to the bathroom. Let's deal with that first. Now you see how much time and effort so far I put into this guy? Now imagine doing that 3 times and only to have them digivolve into a really shitty fucking creature that I don't want. Like, it sucks. It doesn't feel good. It feels really shitty every single time. And I hate it, because, like, I feel like I'm doing a good job taking care of him, right? Like, he hasn't died. He's won every battle. I haven't run away from battles, so he doesn't feel bad. I've been training him. His happiness, his discipline is actually rather high. They're nearly full. He's in a really good place. Did she give me meat? I can't actually remember if she actually gave it to me. I wasn't paying attention. But he should digivolve probably soon. Give it a day or so. Maybe. Let's just do what we've been doing. Because he's still kind of useless in battle. One of the things I can do is praise and scald. You might wonder why I'm not doing those. Because basically what praise does is it heightens the happiness meter but lowers the discipline meter. Scald does the opposite. It heightens discipline but lowers happiness. And since neither of the meters are really overtaking each other, I don't really need to do either. Otherwise, I'd try to balance that out as well. Okay, so as you can see, we've raised his brains up to 100, up past 100, which gives us a new technique to use in battle, which is nice to have. I'll try to do one battle because he's gonna be resting here anyways, so I can give him one battle to do, assuming he doesn't just digivolve here. I'll go and take him out to battle. We'll try to go for the one in the corner, I think. I'm also going to double check to see if I got meat from that lady, because I am running low on food. It's a problem. When he does that little thing, that means he's happy. Usually, when he does that, his happiness meter goes up, or he just sort of enters a... just like an idle animation sometimes. Yeah, so I already got the meat. So we're in a bit of a state here. I don't think I'm gonna go for the one in the corner. I think I'm just gonna go for the one at the end again. Probably better idea. Unless I can avoid it. Maybe I'll just try to avoid it, and then if I can avoid it, I'll go for the one in the corner instead. To actually fight. The idea is just to buy 3 pieces of meat and bail. This guy really can't fight. As opposed to a lot of the other rookies I've been training, like they had a good moveset and everything to actually be able to fight multiple enemies. This guy usually seems to be only able to handle really 1 per day, unless I were to have MP. Yeah, we can just sneak past them. But we still have to also sneak past them on the way back. So we'll see how that goes forth. Okay, he is tired. Oops, I should have saved. Kinda meant to. Is it actually... Oh, we are already in year 2, apparently. We have accomplished nothing. Great. Good. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna try this. It's actually gonna be a Wormmon at night. So, we can just sneak past him. It's not actually called Wormmon in this one. I think he's called, like, Kunamon? Pernamon? Or something. They can be easier or harder, so we'll still try to beat this guy and see what happens. Kunamon. Okay, I was way off. Okay. So now I have this sort of attack option where I can tell him to attack. I don't know how much that actually helps. Like, I don't think he'll listen to me necessarily. So I should use a Various here just to avoid him having to deal with that. And that should do it. There you go. Doesn't look like that attack is actually avoidable. So I no longer have any Various, but you can actually farm it. Oh, there wasn't even a mushroom there. That's fucking stupid. You can farm Various by defeating the worm guys, the Kunamons. You're hungry? Yes. But it kind of sucks to fight them if you don't already have Variouses. But yeah, I just spent like all of last night, I think he's Digivolving. Ooh, here we go, moment of truth. Now you see, I didn't mistreat him whatsoever. He should be happy, he should be healthy, there should be nothing wrong here. Now please, don't fucking do this to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's not bad. Oh my god, he's not a slug monster. Oh my god, I love you. Oh my god, yes, yes. Oh, this guy's good. Oh, this guy's great. Winter Blast I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna give him Sonic Jab though. Winter Blast I could give him if he had high MP. Oh shit, okay, this changes everything. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Oh, this is really good. Okay. Cool. I need to, put him to sleep. I'm gonna end this episode, and I guess we can continue if we have this guy. As long as he's not the fucking slug that I got the last 3 times I did this.
Okay, yeah. I will... Hopefully we'll try to go attack Palmon next episode. Alright, later.